What's going on, guys? Skeleton92 here with some more E3 2015 action for you guys. This is going to be your PS4, well, PlayStation catch up for you guys. PlayStation recap. Alright, so we're going to kick it off. PlayStation had a crazy conference, man. Like, I'm still blown away. They kicked it off with finally showing The Last Guardian. It's coming out 2016. And it looks pretty cool, man. They didn't show a whole lot of it, but they did show enough gameplay that people got very hyped over it, and there's a lot of excitement. But let's move on. There's a lot of stuff to cover, so we gotta fly through this. Guerrilla Games, they made Killzone. Now they introduced their new IP, which is called Horizon Zero Dawn. This game looks sick, man. Like, I think it looks phenomenal. I was actually I'm usually skeptical on new IPs. But personally, I think it looks amazing, and I can't wait to try it myself. Moving on, they announced a new Hitman. Now, exclusive content will be coming to PlayStation 4 Hitman, and that's why it was announced at Sony's press conference. But I believe it's coming out on both consoles, both PlayStation and Xbox One. So, moving on, of course, Street Fighter V, PS4 exclusive. The beta will be July 23rd. A lot of people are stoked for that. A lot of people love Street Fighter, games. Grew up with it and so on and so forth. So they announced, they talked about that. Now moving on, No Man's Sky. Now, of course, we've been hearing a lot about No Man's Sky, but they showed a little bit more. They showed how huge the galaxy really is, man, and it's massive. I don't even know how someone creates a game that's so big. They had all these like little tiny star things that they said you can literally explore each one, and there was like thousands probably, man. It's a massive sandbox. But let's keep going. Media Molecule announced their new IP. A lot of people were wondering what they were working on, and they announced it. They're working on a game called Dreams, and it's basically where different people create these different dreams, and you can explore other people's creations, other people's dreams. I guess you could kind of say it's like, a similar concept to Project Spark in the sense that it's users creating their own kind of worlds and levels, but it's its own thing. It's not like Project Spark at all. Just in the sense that users create their own dreams, and people can go explore them, and it's very, very vague in what you can create. It's you can sketch things with the gyroscope on your PS4 controller and things like that. So it's awesome. Now, another new IP called Firewatch. Not a whole lot shown on that, but it looked pretty cool as well. And I forget which company announced it. Sorry, I was trying to get as many notes as I can, but it looks amazing, so hopefully you guys can check that out as well. Now, finally, something I was really stoked for as a huge Destiny fan, they announced and they showed the Taken King finally. Oryx, he wants revenge. You killed his son Crota, and now Oryx is after you. He wants your head, but you shall get his head instead. It comes out September 15th, and it looks huge. New, there's a lot of stuff announced. New guns, new exclusive content for PS4 for Destiny. A new location to explore, of course. New subclasses. There's 3 new subclasses finally, and we were kind of waiting for that to come out, and it just looks crazy, man. You guys really need to go look it up, because there's just so much to cover on that alone, and it's insane. It's seriously insane. They showed Assassin's Creed Syndicate on at Sony's conference. Why? Because they're getting exclusive missions for that too. I mean, Sony's literally killing it with all these exclusive deals, man. And it gets crazier a little bit further on. But Assassin's Creed, you're gonna have exclusive missions on the PS4. Let's keep going. World of Final Fantasy. It's coming out on the PS4 and the PS Vita, and it was briefly shown. It's coming out in 2016, and then following that, they showed Final Fantasy VII Remake for PS4, and the crowd is going insane. People are just hyped over these games, man. Final Fantasy VII Remake for PS4 is official. And then, of course, they showed Batman Arkham Knight, which comes out next week. And they showed a little bit of that. They didn't really play it or anything. It was just kind of like a trailer, and it looked like a pretty creepy trailer, but very interesting indeed. And then finally, Project Morpheus. They showed many different games that are going to be supporting it, of course. So that's their VR headset, and it looks like they're taking things in the right way with Project Morpheus and VR gaming. And of course, other companies are also branching into that VR kind of universe, if you will. And now they showed off PS View. If you don't know what PS View is, it's basically their like TV subscription, and you can literally subscribe to one channel if you just want to subscribe to one channel. So if you just like sports, you can just subscribe to sports, or so on and so forth, right? So it's really cool, and it's expanding. They said it was expanding into Los Angeles and a couple other cities, I think they said, but I can't remember all of them right now. But they're slowly expanding, and it's good to see. And hopefully they come to Canada eventually, right? For all you fellow Canadians. Now, finally, what we were all expecting when we did not see Call of Duty shown at Xbox's conference. Call of Duty, for the first time in the history of Call of Duty. Now think about this. Xbox has had exclusive content first, like content first, map packs a month early, on their console since the very first online Call of Duty 4. For the first time ever, map packs are going to be first on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3, I guess. But and they said it's going to be beyond Black Ops 3. So I guess they signed a contract for so many years. And of course, some of you know that the reason for this, part of the reason, is that the contract between Xbox and Activision ended this year. And so Activision was basically, free to either re-sign with Xbox or move over to PlayStation. And I suppose they've seen that's where the money was at because, PlayStation 4s have been selling like crazy, man. So, so for the first time, map packs first on PS4. We got a first multiplayer look, and for the first time ever, it looks amazing. As a Call of Duty fan myself, I'm extremely stoked. I cannot wait. And Black Ops 3 beta will be in August 1st on PS4. So if you guys got a PS4, and if you pre-ordered Black Ops 3 and got into the beta, well, then you get to play it first on PS4 this August. So I'm really stoked for that. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm pretty stoked. Then they announced Disney Infinity 3.0 and how there's going to be exclusive content for that coming over to PlayStation 4. And they announced some other stuff after Disney Infinity 3.0, a couple other things, but my mind was really kind of out of it because I was still processing the fact that Call of Duty exclusivity was coming over to PlayStation for the first time ever. And so the last thing they closed off the show with, of course, was Uncharted 4. They showed some new gameplay, and it looks phenomenal. It looks insane. Like, if you were not sold on Uncharted 4, you probably were after seeing that final gameplay, because it looked amazing, it looked great, and to be honest, it sold me. I was never a huge Uncharted fan. It looked interesting, just not. It was never really my kind of game. But now I'm kind of feeling like I should be going into the series myself. So it definitely looked amazing. Awesome gameplay that they showed. You can catch all their gameplay on the PlayStation YouTube channel if you missed any of it. And yeah, so that was Sony's press conference. It was amazing. So much stuff going on. Like this E3 is insane. I can't wait to see what the rest of the companies who have conferences left today are going to be showing. But this is your recap for PlayStation's conference. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys are all caught up now. And please smack that like button. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, and all that awesome stuff. And keep it locked here for the rest of your E3 news, because we will be covering the rest of your E3 news. That is guaranteed. So I will catch you guys very soon. And until then, game on. Darkness taking over you.